Hello Scorpio, so I'm doing your bonus weekly tarot for May the 31st to June the 7th. As always, for your Scorpio Sundays readings, there's going to be timestamps in the description box below, just in case you feel that you're not quite resonating with any of these decks. Okay, right, so your spirit animal guidance message is the cat and independent. It says you are a natural leader. Healer. You're a natural healer. Why did I say leader? Maybe that's true as well. Okay. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Okay. So with this one, Scorpio, obviously it's saying, like, never be afraid for you to carve out your own path in life. Okay, you don't have to partake in what it is that everyone else is doing. With the slip up of the word leader coming through, I kind of do feel here that you are a bit of a trendsetter. You're leading the way. You're not a follower, like, you're a leader, and being independent is part of that. I feel with this one, Scorpio, that you're being asked to use your natural healing skills this week, okay? And obviously, yes, to listen to your own intuition. You're probably picking up on the fact here as well that maybe someone is needing help, okay? Maybe you're the one that's needing help. Maybe you've been ignoring the fact that you've been needing help, right? So again, take that as it resonates. I do apologize as well, Scorpio. I have to keep swallowing at the moment. Some of the medications that I'm on at the moment, it's making my mouth feel a bit weird. It's like 1 minute it's super, super dry, and then the next minute it's like super wet. It's gross. Anyway, just in case anyone's like, ew, why do you keep swallowing? Well, that's why. Can't help it. Just the way I am. Right. Muspelheim. So this is supposed to be a rune message, and you've not actually got a rune today, Scorpio. You've got a place, which is Muspelheim. And it says, guided by Surtia's flames and action. Now, I feel that you're actually needing to take action this week. And the action, it might seem a little bit, a little bit out there, right? You can see it's literally one of the fire giants. I mean, Surtia was leader of the fire giants, okay? Imagine Thanos, yeah. Literally. Where do you think they got the idea of Thanos from? It's from Surtia, yeah. So, here's the deal. If you're guided by Surtia's flames, you're needing to take action, which means having to do something very unusual, not out of pocket, but very unusual this week in order for you to get the results that you're needing to, okay? Taking the initiative here with the cat energy in order to get this done. Basically, Surtia maintains the balance of life, okay? It is the necessary metaphorical destruction. Remembering that destruction is the prerequisite to creation, okay? This one is all about the cycle of life, death, and then rebirth. It's the pivotal force for change, okay? It's about renewal and respecting natural order of things. This one is not just about destruction, it's also about purification, okay? Just like the forest fires that clear away all of the old growth to make room for the new life, okay? Clearing away the dross, clearing away what is no longer necessary. That can be thoughts, it can be people, habits, anything. Anything that is showing up as a destructive influence in your life, it needs to go, okay? Anything that is suppressing your own growth, it needs to go. often I find that this card will come out, this has been my own personal experience of this energy. This card will often come out when someone is trying some nasty bullshit, and you're going to have to get really smart about how to deal with them, okay? Usually. Now, obviously, that might not be the case for yourself, because obviously not everyone experiences everything the same way, okay? In my personal experience, this has been someone is trying some nasty shit that is going to affect you in a negative way, and you're going to have to fight back, okay? For the most part, though, it's asking for you to really clear away everything. Like, for example, if you're deeply unhappy with, I don't know, your job, okay, then take action. Take action on that. Start job hunting, come what may, right? Get your CV out there, whatever it takes in order to make that huge change that when an outsider looking in is going to be going, what the fuck is Scorpio doing? What the hell? Do they not realize that's going to be a total disaster, right? Let them say whatever, right? Honestly, just let them say whatever. It doesn't matter what other people's opinions are. You're gonna, like, this is extreme action. This is extreme measures, because it's Sagittarius energy, right? You have to do what is necessary in order to start building in your vision, okay? It can be quite intense, right? That's not an easy thing to do, not by a long shot. Ultimately, purifying away everything that is not serving you, that is not helpful for you, and make way for the new growth. And I kind of love how both of those cards so far are very red in color, right? Maybe red is going to be your power color this week. Right, let's take a look at your healing crystal. Can I have healing crystal for Scorpio, please? Oh. Okay, so you've got 2 of them. Let's take a look at this gorgeous looking one first. This is ametrine. So it is a combination of amethyst and citrine. Now that happens when, because they grow, or they form, I should say, in the same sort of environment, and they can grow like really close to each other to the point where they can overlap and then blend into each other, right? That's real ametrine. Always be careful of fake ametrine, basically where companies will take a piece of amethyst and they'll put it in the oven and they'll heat it up, and then that can make a piece of amethyst look like it's ametrine, right? So it is quite hard to get a proper piece of ametrine, but when you do have one, like, its energy is out of this world. It says energetic, intuitive and connected. A combination of amethyst and citrine. Ametrine opens the pathways between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. With a sunny disposition, this stone can alleviate stress during challenging life transitions. So it might even feel, Scorpio, like these changes that are going on in your life at the moment, it might feel like you're not in charge of them, you're not in control of them, okay? Because remember, destruction is the prerequisite to creation. Something is going through that destruction / purification process. $1 million question, are you initiating that, or are you on the receiving end of that? If you're on the receiving end of that, then ametrine can help you to remain calm during times of crises and challenging situations. With the ability to go beyond the surface, Ametrine brings the shadowy parts of us to light. Okay, so a message there about shadow work. Healing deep wounds and trauma by confronting them directly. Ametrine encourages you to hop in the driver's seat and to take control over your life. Aiding in discernment and clarity, Ametrine gives you the confidence to take the lead. So that little cock-up that I did earlier, when I saw that card and I saw you're a natural leader, and it doesn't say leader at all, it says healer, maybe that wasn't a cock-up after all, right? You've to take the lead here. Now, they also say that Ametrine is connected to the sign of Libra and the planets Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto. So it's one of your crystals, Scorpio. I do believe that citrine is one of your crystals as well. Okay, so Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto. Well, Jupiter is the planet of expansion, optimism, and abundance. Neptune is the dream-like state, you know, the planet of imagination, subconscious mysticism, spiritual stuff. And then Pluto, very transformative, very, very powerful. Pluto intensifies everything that it touches, right? So you got all of that that's going on here. Something is being intensified, and it's creating this catalyst for powerful change, right? We'll find out more as we pull more cards. You've also got this gorgeous but strange looking one here, and it's called, I've never heard of that, a golden anhydroherkimer. So it's something to do with water. And it says sunshine, vitality, and joy. Okay, well, there was vitality with this one as well, wasn't it? Yeah, the sunny disposition. So it is connected. Containing floating gold liquid, gold anhydroherkimer is named after the oil suspended within the crystal. That's what that is, it's oil. Okay, rare and possessing wisdom from the Himalayas where it's found, this stone stimulates the third eye and enhances intuition and connection to the universe. Golden anhydroherkimer promotes gender fluidity and acceptance. Do not leave any politically charged comments down below, right? Not interested in them. I'm just reading the card, right? Not everything has to be about fucking politics, okay? Accepting, here's what I take from it, because we all have feminine and masculine energies within us, the Emperor and the Empress, the left, the right, the positive, the negative, right? The yin and the yang. It's all about accepting both sides, our yin and our internal yang, accepting both of these aspects of ourselves, right? That's what I take from it. You take from it whatever you want to take from it. Assisting in transitions and connecting with one's gender or with healing wounds. This is strongly tied to the solar plexus. Golden anhydroherkimer can clear out emotional baggage from many lifetimes. Live out loud and proud, and this one is associated with Sagittarius and the planet the Sun. Sun being sense of self, Sun being energy, vitality, self-esteem, individuality, okay? So, combination of these two, I feel that this is saying that it's asking for you to celebrate who you are, celebrate your journey so far. Something is likely being triggered something to do with like shadow work, shadow aspects. Maybe a secret is popping up to the surface, right? Who knows? Because there is light that is being shone on the darkness. So it could be a secret that you've held, or it could be you're no longer keeping secrets for a certain other person, right? And you're shining light on it. Ultimately, acceptance, vitality, joy, and connection to beyond the veil, right? Let's find out more. Let's find out more. What's going on for Scorpio, please? What's going on for Scorpio? May 31st to June the 7th. TikTok is off balance. Deep knowing. Okay. TikTok usually is about timelessness. It's normally when things are ticking over nicely, and you know it's got a rhythm to it, right? When it comes out in that kind of orientation, it can imply that someone feels like either they're wasting time or they're running out of time. It implies that someone doesn't feel like they're in sync anymore. They might not be in sync with the person that they're with, or the person that they want to be with this loyal heart. Okay, that's the equivalent of the Lovers. And intuition here, so you've got numbers 30, 43 and 35. Okay, to the sea, being in the flow. Right, so you're going from not feeling like you're in sync to being in the flow. These bits in between. So we got to figure out what's going on in between. Okay, how do we get from feeling out of rhythm to here? All right, what's going on with this feeling out of alignment or feeling out of rhythm for Scorpio? What's going on? What's going on with this message for Scorpio? Feeling out of rhythm. Strength. Can you tell us more? Okay. Strength, 7 of Swords, Temperance, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, another 7, 7 of Wands. Right, there is dishonesty here. So you're feeling out of sync, or someone feels out of sync with you. Again, take it as it resonates, because of some sort of dishonesty. I feel like someone is holding out on you here. Let's find out. What's this strength with the 7 of Swords for Scorpio that's making Scorpio feel out of sync? What's going on? Oh, 10 of Cups off balance. Might be something to do with the family situation here. Or troubles within a family. Emperor off balance. And a King of Pentacles. Right, emphasis on masculine energy. So, has somebody not told you here information about either a man or a masculine energy? A member of your family, they're holding out on you here. That they're not giving you all of the information that you need. That 7 of Swords, honestly, Scorpio, the 7 of Swords there, it doesn't feel like it's deliberate. It feels more want to say, not naive. There's another word for it. I can't think of it right now. It's almost like someone's trying to protect you, right? When you're not needing that protection, you're just needing the truth. Do you know what I mean? Misinformed. That's the word I was looking for. So they're not being malicious. They're just misinformed. Judgment. Okay. So this feeling out of sync with someone is because you know that they are holding out on you. It's like you're trying to understand why as well. What's this strength? The Five of Swords reversed. Okay, that's like helplessness. Okay, so someone's holding out on you. They know that you would want to help them, but the situation you're not actually going to be able to help with. Huh. Okay. Okay, so Temperance with the Three of Swords. Was this Temperance with the Three of Swords? I feel like this is saying that you've to give the situation time, or you've to give this person time, or give yourself time. Eight of Wands, off balance. There's changing up the plans, or a change to the plans that's quite disappointing. Queen of Swords reversed. Right. Someone might get angry with you here, Scorpio, if you change up the plans. Or you might become frustrated if someone else changes up plans on you last minute. High Priestess off balance. Intuition, whoa. Your major arcana, Death, and the Ace of Swords. Right, so there's a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding caused by someone holding out on you. Because you're here, Scorpio, with this Death and Ace of Swords. It's like you're being completely honest here. Oh, High Priestess off balance as well. That can indicate revealing a secret. You're revealing a secret not to piss someone off, but kind of... It's not even to prove a point either. It's just truthful communication. What's this Ace of Swords? The Lovers. Okay. Yeah, another person being involved. It is also, here's the thing, Scorpio. It's your prerogative, right, to tell other people, like if you've got something that you're needing to say to people, if you've been holding a secret in and it's been causing Three of Swords for like a long time here, because you've been holding in a secret, this is going to be the week for you to reveal what that secret is, okay? I'm understanding this as Spirit's way of saying, Scorpio, people are not going to be pissed at you. People are not going to be mad at you. In fact, people are going to respect you a lot more for actually revealing what this is. Because I'm looking at this High Priestess off balance, and I'm getting like that there's a revelation that's being made, and it's something that you're either uncomfortable with speaking on, or like you just never divulged in it before, but it's causing problems now to the point where you're feeling out of sync, out of alignment here, and then it's affecting relationships with certain other people around you as well. Right, I get the impression, Scorpio, that someone someone around you who has got the best of intentions is basically maybe treating you a little bit like you're very, very fragile, right? And that's why they're holding out on you as well here. But you're not fragile at all. Okay. Bit of a strange one. And then 3 of Cups with a 7 of Wands. Oh, do you know what I just got there, Scorpio? That someone is defending you here. 9 of Pentacles off balance. Someone's defending you in your absence. Okay. Who's this person that's defending Scorpio in their absence? A Knight of Wands. Could be a Sag. It's someone younger. Someone who doesn't have any qualms about telling people how it is. Star. So you've got Virgo, Sag, Aquarius, who's potentially defending you here in your absence. But why does this person need to defend Scorpio in Scorpio's absence? The 8 of Pentacles. Right. So there's like a group of people here that you're not focused on. You're focused on other things with this 8 of Pentacles. Could also be work colleagues as well, right? You've got a loyal ally at work who could be defending you in your honor. The Queen of Wands. Okay. What's with this Queen of Wands? But why does this person need to defend Scorpio? The Devil off balance. Unsubstantiated accusations is the reason why this person needs to and is defending you in your honor. Defending you in your honor? Defending your honor in your absence. It's all very confusing to me, Scorpio. Deep knowing. Inherently connected to your intuition, your empathy. Being hypersensitive to energies. So what's going on with this? Your hunches are going to pay off, Scorpio. Okay. All of a sudden there was a lot of resistance. 4 of Pentacles. 2 pages. Page of Cups and a Page of Swords. For your hunches will pay off. So what's this Page of Cups doing? Empress off balance. Okay. I'm not liking that energy. Hunches paying off. You know, Scorpio. That's quite a suffocating energy, that Empress off balance. It feels like someone's treating you like you're a child here, the world reversed. They've always done this. They've never been any different with you. They've never treated you like an independent person. A Hanged Man. Could be a Pisces. But you've got Taurus, Libra also. Okay. Whoever this person is, Scorpio, I feel like they're trying to contact you, but they're not able to. They're not able to. You've made yourself completely unavailable to this person. It's a different person. It's not anyone that we've mentioned here. This is a different person. What's this Page of Swords? It's like they've seen something. I don't know if you put something online lately that they have seen or that they have been told about, and they're wanting to speak to you about it. Page of Wands, another page. Another page. Like literally the only page that's missing here now is a Page of Pentacles. So that can indicate children, siblings, because that's a lot of pages in a short amount of time. I would be careful, Scorpio, of anybody contacting you on the behalf of this person here that you're not speaking to. Because it feels to me like your gut instincts are telling you, yeah, this person's watching me. I know that they're watching me. I don't have proof of that. I can feel that they're watching me. I can feel that they're speaking shit about me. I can feel this. I can feel that, right? Your hunches are correct, basically. Your hunches are correct. And because they don't know, they only have like second-hand information, third-hand information to go off of. They're trying to find this direct route to you, but ultimately it's literally, it's none of their business either way. What's this loyal heart for Scorpio? This one's fidelity and devotion. It is success, it is soulmate energy, it is loyal partners, loyal partnerships, loyal friends. What's this loyal heart? It's like someone who loves you, Scorpio, is protecting you from that person. Okay, 8 of Cups, a star, another 8. 8 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so 2 8s back to back. Surprises. 2 8s can indicate surprises. On this occasion, Scorpio, it's happy surprises, okay? You knowing who is for you and who is not for you is what's helping you to keep your feet on the ground here. What's this 8 of Cups? Okay, 9 of Wands, the Fool and the Sun. It feels like someone is refusing to I mean, they've got abandonment issues, but it's like they're refusing to either believe or refusing to acknowledge why you had to disconnect here with this 8 of Cups, okay? Because it's clarified with that 9 of Wands, which is boundaries. Boundaries and determination. The Fool and the Sun, you're not going backwards. You've zero intentions of going backwards. What's this Star? It's like you're trying as well to remain positive and optimistic. 8 of Cups reversed. That's a U-turn. I mean, there might be like a Leo or an Aquarius here that's trying to do a U-turn. I feel, Scorpio, like someone has changed up the side that they've picked. Do you know what I mean? It's like they've changed up their loyalties. It just all seems a bit weird to me. What's this 8 of Wands? A Page of Pentacles, there it is. It's the only page that was missing. The Page of Pentacles. It's just shown up now. Okay. It feels like an olive branch to me. Is that Page of Pentacles an olive branch that's coming in for Scorpio? Because it's like someone's trying to make it right with you. Yeah, the 2 of Cups. It's definitely an olive branch. Okay. So what's this Two of Pentacles for Scorpio? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Wands is, yeah, you don't want it. Ten of Pentacles. You've already got your Ten of Pentacles. It's like you've already got everything that you want, everything that you need. And you're protecting that. There's gossip here as well with that. Why am I getting gossip with that Seven of Wands? Five of Cups. So there's gossip here about your Ten of Pentacles, which could be what you do for work, what you do for a job, how much you earn. Or it could be gossip about like your house, your home, your family, your loved ones, okay? Your closest people, right? I feel that this gossip is stemming from an individual who is deeply, deeply dissatisfied with their own lot in life. And that's a fact. And it feels like they attack others who are seemingly doing better than what they are, right? But also I see here, Scorpio, you fighting to defend what it is that you have. You not allowing this, like someone else's unhappiness and dissatisfaction to affect you. What's this being in the flow? Oh, so because you're picking up energetically on all of this negative energy, it's making you feel like you're out of sync. Okay. But you're getting back on track here. Right. So can you tell us about this flow energy? The Fool, off balance. Interesting. That's short-sighted energy, the Fool off balance. That's someone who is not thinking long-term consequences. That's very, very impulsive. It's foolishness, right? Why is that Fool off balance? What's going on? The Ace of Cups. So you were loyal to this person. At some point in time, they've betrayed you in some regard, which has triggered this other individual to defend you in your absence, to defend your honor in your absence against this foolish individual. They were foolish because they took out their hurt, their pain, their frustrations out on you. Something like that. Foolish because they hurt the one that they claimed to love the most, but their behavior wasn't very loving, right? Okay. And then in the meanwhile, you've got a different person entirely who's currently holding out on you. It's almost like they're not wanting to add to your stress at this time. Okay, Knight of Swords off balance. That's like a panicked message, Scorpio. Someone's sending a panicked message. Right, let's find out. Can you tell us more about this panicked message that's coming in for Scorpio, please? What's this panicked message? Whoa, okay. King of Swords, so it could be from an air sign. That one is actually ruled by Aquarius. You've got the Page of Cups, so that's more sort of like Cancerian energy. And the Two of Pentacles, which is going to be Capricorn, or someone has got Capricorn in their birth chart. It's Jupiter. Yeah, it's Jupiter Capricorn. Okay. Huh. There's a lot of dysregulation that's going on. I'll show you. Right, so you've got this one who is not very well known for being emotionally available or emotionally honest, right? Page of Cups, and then the Two of Pentacles. There's emotional dysregulation. There's someone here that's acting out of character, Scorpio. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're refusing to deal with it. Oh. Yeah, I don't think you should deal with it either, Scorpio. Nine of Wands, the Magician. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely protecting your future here with the Nine of Wands and the Magician. You want high vibe and honesty only with this combination. Of course you do. That's all anybody wants. You know what, Scorpio? I feel like you're being vindicated. Under the Two of Swords. Okay. It's kind of like you're just waiting at the moment for things to get better. You're just waiting for things to get better. It's like you're trying to stay away from other people and their nonsense at this time. You're just waiting for things to start picking up again. And it is going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. This one's saying that you're very, very close to... you're very close to success. You're very close to achieving something really quite significant that has been in the pipeline for you here for many, many months or for many, many years. Okay, there's definitely a breakthrough here that's on the horizon, and it could be to do with romantic love, or it could just be something that is going to contribute a lot of happiness and a lot of freedom in your life, right? It's good news either way. So you're really, really close to success here with something. Okay. Do you have a healing message for Scorpio? Healing message for Scorpio. I'm getting travel. Someone wants to travel? Okay, the warrior and the wildling. Let's take a look. You know what I actually get with this one, Scorpio, with the wildling? That you cannot be controlled. Wildling. Let's do that one first. So someone's trying to control you, or they're trying to control the rhetoric surrounding you. 118. Oh gosh. I missed a page. Pulling the wildling card indicates a time to connect to the most primal parts of yourself. Okay, this may mean that you need to detach a bit from people around you so that you can hear the whispers of your deepest knowing without the influence of others, right? The wildling is raw, empowered, and independent. Many people are intimidated by them because they need very little from others and they prioritize radical freedom, which can be unsettling as most of society operates within an unspoken expectation and contracts. The wildling burns the contract and heads out into the woods. Wildling comes to us as an ally when we need to break free from the systems that limit us. The wildling within us remembers a time when we lived with the land and when we walked barefoot, when our lives were in alignment with the natural world. Wildling is a call for remembrance. A good way to invoke wildling is to dive deeper into your body and hear what it needs on your most primal level. A balanced wildling prioritizes freedom but does remain grounded. They possess an instinct that may not make sense to others, but it never leads them astray. They are present to their own emotions and needs, and they will spend time on their own personal development. An unbalanced wildling is in a state of perpetual chaos. They are avoidant, and they often use the external for a band-aid of their internal dis-ease, which often means that they're constantly moving on to the next thing. What they move on to never ends up being what they hoped for. Yeah, so that's if you're unbalanced in that energy. But being balanced in that energy is incredibly powerful. So I'm speaking to a Scorpio collective who traditionally do not go along with the social norms. Okay. Getting back in touch with the earth. And the warrior. 116. Okay, so both of those messages were from the ether. The ether suit in this deck, which is spirituality, true sense of self, true nature, all of that sort of thing. Okay. The warrior. Pulling the warrior card indicates a need for strong fire energy and internal power. The warrior is a call to action as opposed to just a state of mind. It asks for you to examine not just oppressive people in your life, but also the larger systems within the world, and then get back to work. Oppressive systems or oppressive people in your life. That's literally that suffocating energy there with the Empress. You do not have to partake in anyone trying to control you. The warrior is not about complacency. In identifying where you need to stand up more, you may make those around you feel uncomfortable and defensive, but you must continue forward. The warrior can have a cutting message. It is saying, I see what you're doing, but what else can you do? Warrior sacrifices parts of themselves for humanity at large. The balanced warrior fights to create positive change, but may go about it in questionable ways. Okay. Certeous energy, is it not? They're strong and resilient, and they do not have fear when they go up against oppressors. When the warrior is imbalanced, they can be very inflammatory and hyper-aggressive. They can push those away that may be of use to them, and easily bypass things that are actually good for them. They do not understand the concept of pick your battles, and they react with equal intensity no matter how big or how small the issue is. That's if it's imbalanced, right? Scorpio, honestly, not gonna lie, right? It seems to be like you have disconnected your energy here at some point from an individual, and they are trying to trigger a response. That's what it feels like. Right. Let's gaze some messages from the Swear Tarot. See if we can uplift this energy a little bit. Yeah. Take away some of the intensity here. An important achievement is worth the fucking effort. A Chariot and willpower, right? Hey, someone's being bitchy and they're needing to stop. Your dreams are being fulfilled, you lucky bastard. So is someone being bitchy about your dreams being fulfilled? That one wants to come out as well. Happy fucking times are coming soon. Interesting. Speaks volumes, doesn't it? Someone's being bitchy about you here, Scorpio, because your dreams are coming true. And you're protecting that with everything that you have as well. Okay, well, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. For personal readings with me, my website is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so very, very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.